Good afternoon. Now, I get a lot of comments from a lot of idiots, and since we're on YouTube, I suppose I shouldn't be expected that most of you are stupid and have no understanding about what I'm trying to accomplish. However, one of these messages was very amusing from a 14-year-old Canadian who lives thousands of miles away from me, saying essentially that he was going to beat me up because I don't like Carlos Mencia. So, in a similar vein as my Atheist to Douchebags video, I would like to propose that Carlos Mencia is also a douchebag. I think it's a fairly obvious argument to make. He steals jokes. He is actually pro-child abuse. In one of his episodes he said that he was beaten as a kid, therefore all children should be beaten. But in one of those, oh look at these special interesting people shows, I think 60 Minutes, he said that he was abused as a child as well. So, following his logic, since he turned out okay, if a douchebag's okay, then being abused as a child is also good. And I think that's what he was really saying. Also, in addition to stealing jokes, he actually stole my face and then had it surgically altered so it wouldn't look anything like mine. If you look at some of his pictures recently, you would see that. So really, he is just a talentless buffoon who relies on race jokes and midgets and overweight black women to get laughs. I'm not saying he's not funny, but I'm just saying that the people who find him funny are morons. So I was thinking though that if he were to catch this video and decide to make a sketch about me, I don't think he would be able to do it without either making some ridiculous stereotypes about English people. Hello, I'm English and I've got bad teeth. About, you know, the usual fetid, turgid crap that people release. Also, he would probably have a midget in it, and it wouldn't be very funny. But I think the biggest thing that makes him a douchebag is his fans and how they're douchebags, especially 14-year-old Canadians. Now, Dave Chappelle was smart enough to realise that people weren't laughing with his jokes, they were laughing at him. He gave them permission to laugh at racism. So a lot of white people, such as myself, felt, oh, this is funny, let's laugh at these racial stereotypes we never felt comfortable laughing at before. But this is the wrong reason to laugh at comedy. Comedy should be funny and character driven, and while Dave Chappelle's stuff by and large was, Carlos Mencia just really relies on the fact that he knows that most of the people who watch his show are complete buffoons who really don't like other races. If you're a minority and you like Carlos Mencia, you really only watch it to laugh at other minorities and the white people, as he likes to bring up countless times. So there we go. If you're a white person, you just have white guilt and you need to get over it. Here are some of the things that you would say if you are a Carlos Mencia fan. One of the things that I think Carlos Mencia fans say quite regularly, without a hint of irony, is black entertainment television. Isn't it time we had white entertainment television? That's one of the things I think that Carlos Mencia fans say. Is there any more? I don't think so. I don't think that we need to really delve any deeper into the mindset of a Carlos Mencia fan, because they're bigots. I don't think the material is funny, and I think that he's a joke-stealing douchebag, and that's about it. I think it's been proven that he steals jokes and turns them from unfunny crap into even less funny crap, and there we go. So he's really just not very funny, and if you like him, you're a douchebag. That said, if Joe Rogan's watching, I would really like you to come around and sign about here. I already have Phil Hartman's signature, and I'm a very big fan of news radio, and I would quite like everyone else to sign, apart from Andy Dick. I might do a video about him at some point as well. John Lovitz would probably sign down here. There we go. Speaking of Andy Dick, that's another thing. I doubt that any Carlos Mencia fan will be able to comment on this video without either calling me fat, which is a bit ironic considering I weigh less than Carlos Mencia, or gay, or relying on racial stereotypes like I mentioned earlier, or retarded. I think that those are really the only things that people use as insults on the internet. And if you use those kind of things, you really need to re-examine your life anyway. So if you don't like this video and want to leave a comment, try and use that tiny brain of yours to say something beyond "you're a gay faggot and you're fat and you're English and you need to brush your teeth," because it's pointless. So anyway, John Lovitz, Joe Rogan, what that guy named? Dave Foley up here, maybe Scott Thompson on the back, because he's a good looking older man, even though he wasn't on the show, or was he? Anyway, so Joe Rogan, I've decimated Carlos Mencia in this video, and if you would like to come and sign this for me, or give me some tickets to a UFC show and a backstage pass, I will. I look forward to hearing from you. Thank you very much.